I'm sorry. I mean, why is she in this industry?
Yeah.
It's like it's not a traditional 8 to 5 gig, but
Hmm.
I don't know. Your boss tells you they're playing for something and you do it unless you have ethical or religious reasons to not do it.
Hmm.
But not because you're not going to get your 8 hours in. Deanna, you are young, drink a Celsius and suck it up. Let's go.
Yes, agreed. Hi, welcome to Above Deck, a Below Deck breakdown podcast. I'm Sarah Goldman, a photographer living in Charleston, South Carolina. With me is my college roommate and co-host Kelli.
Hi, I'm Kelli Busby, a former radio host and current executive assistant, coming to you from my home studio in Columbus, Ohio. Together, we hosted the Socks with Sandals radio show on WFAL in Bowling Green, Ohio, and we are back again this week to discuss Below Deck and our love of all things Bravo.
Today we'll be discussing Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 5, Episode 11, Much Ado About Crushing.
Here's your recap. The primary charter guest hates her birthday decor, and the deck team does a poetry performance. Deanna is annoyed with the stew schedule, and Daisy doesn't like her attitude. Chase and Dani make out during a game in the hot tub, and Deanna's feelings are hurt. Sarah, how many shackles?
I give it a solid 9. It had a
Yeah.
little bit of everything. It had stew drama, it
Yeah.
had makeout scenes,
Yeah.
a night out. It was good.
Yeah. Love it.
Okay, it's the set. Oh, I just wanted to say, I watched these episodes well after they aired, because I
Mm-hmm.
was traveling and everyone was giving so much hate online to Dani. So I was kind of nervous to watch this.
Yeah.
And so just remind me at the end, I have some thoughts about all
Okay.
the hate that Dani is getting. So,
Yes. Got it.
okay. So, second day of the charter, Daisy apologizes to Dani for telling Chase her relationship drama.
Wasn't an apology though. I mean, I don't know. But Dani says
Technically,
respectfully.
yes.
Yeah, I guess. So Dani tells her in her green screen to respectfully F off. Um,
Yeah.
can I just say myself that I didn't realize how much I miss Chase being his charming little self. He's just so
Hmm.
cute. And I
Yeah,
say
he
little, he's
was.
also like 6 something feet
Yeah,
tall.
he's a big dude. So Glenn and Daisy make a plan for the day, and Daisy suggests that Gary and the deckhands kind of come up with a silly little dance because it's been kind of rough with the jellyfish sting and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we learned that Keith was a musical theater kid. I knew I liked him.
Just after your own heart.
Yes. Joyce asks Davide to help him make pizza for the late night snack. And of course, he wants to make pizza. He's Italian.
That's right. Of course. It's nice to have him there to help prep food,
Yeah, I
you
like how
know?
he kind of fills in all over
Yeah.
the place.
Yeah.
Daisy makes a plan with the stews for the night and morning shifts because the guests are going to be coming back from the club at like 5 in the morning. And she says Dani can go to bed at 2, and then Deanna will have to get up at 5, but then she can go right back to bed. And
Okay.
Deanna is not happy about not getting 8 hours of sleep, and Daisy is not loving her attitude. Daisy says she likes sharing a room with Gary because she doesn't have to share a bathroom with another girl.
Yeah.
But Gary goes number 2 a lot, and she thinks he may be lactose intolerant.
I love this. They're like besties, but with a little bit of history with them.
Hmm.
I do worry though, because in his green screen, Gary keeps talking about them possibly becoming a couple, and
Yeah.
I'm not sure we need that, and I'm not sure they need that again. So
Yeah. I think he's really thinking long term, and I think he's always felt that way.
I
It's
do.
sweet, but Daisy, I think she knows better. So Ronnie sees that the crew is setting up black streamers and black this and black that for the 50th birthday party. And
Yeah.
she says it's too over the hill. She's not dead yet.
And one of her friends says the woman wearing black.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Chase and Gary take the guests for the Saint Carmen, the patron saint of sailors,
Hmm.
boat procession,
Okay.
and it's kind of like a boat parade, little chaotic. They couldn't really
Mhm.
see St. Carmen very well. But they do say that they had a really good time. And Ronnie said everyone was there for her birthday.
So the guests kept yelling at the people, and I'm going to guess they were probably nuns and protectors of St. Carmen, but
Yeah.
so they were on the boat with St. Carmen and they're yelling at them to move out of the way so they could see the relic. I couldn't. Like you're yelling at
Yeah.
clergy
Chase
people.
said, "What is going on?"
The
So
Americans.
back on board, Ronnie is happy with the decor changing to white, even though now it looks like a grandma,
Yeah. I mean,
like doilies everywhere. So now it's time for the Studio 54 birthday dinner.
yeah.
That beet salad really looked incredible.
So
And
yum.
Keith has prepared a script for tonight's performance. This is his moment to shine, Kelly.
Yes. I'm so excited. So excited.
Steak and fries for the main course. Lots of drama when they lift the lid, let the smoke out.
Then they cut to the guests with their Elton John's 70s style sunglasses and they say, "We are either very glamorous or very sexy bugs."
Yeah, they looked cute.
Yeah.
Gary plays the part of Ronnie in this little show that they put on, and Chase is the jellyfish, and his costume is extremely creative. I mean, he really does look like a jellyfish.
Loved it.
And then out comes this beautiful cake.
Cake was beautiful. The skit was great. Like it was well rehearsed and they just had fun with it. I don't know. They should do that more often.
Yeah, I thought it was really cute.
Yeah.
So Daisy decides she will get up early instead of Deanna since she complained so much. She says,
Hmm.
"No, no, you made it very clear how you felt about it." And Deanna thinks this is all happening because Daisy didn't plan well enough.
This is not good.
No.
So, did your mom ever say, "Oh, no, 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 I've got it. I've got it," with like
Yeah.
pursed lips? Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So, I just want to make sure it wasn't just me because, like, when Daisy said that, I was kind of like, "Ugh, that's
Oh,
not going to
moms
be
can
good
be
for
the
anyone."
most passive aggressive.
I'm
I got
guilty.
it. Don't you worry. Just what you just sit back and relax.
That's right. Keep reading. Keep doing what you're doing. That's fine. It's fine.
The guests head to the club and Cloyce and Davide make pizza.
So
Okay,
fun.
the next day. Many crew members have had only like 4 hours of sleep before they
Yeah.
have to get up and help with guests. The guests are back. Time for comfort food pizza, quesadillas, mac and cheese.
And as they're sitting there, they started to regret having the food come out. I was like, if you say anything, this boat is going to erupt. But at least they ate
Yes.
the food and it gave them, hopefully, they didn't have, like, hangover too much the next day.
Yeah. So Dani wakes up after 8 hours of sleep. Oh, not Dani. Sorry. Deanna wakes up after her 8 hours of sleep and she says she's so tired.
I could have screamed. I mean, come on.
I know. Funny. So the guests got 3 hours of sleep, and Dani and Daisy bond over both being a little bit scared of Ronnie. I kind of felt the same way.
Yeah.
I do like her packing cubes,
Yeah.
however. Have you ever used them?
No, I mean, I've looked into them. I'm not sure I would ever use them though, because usually by the end of a trip, I'm just throwing everything in my suitcase just to make sure it gets in
Right.
there. I don't know if I would have the patience to pack it in neat and tight. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Do you use
Yeah, I
those?
don't know. I mean, I guess if they're compression packing cubes and it gives you more space, that would be worth it. But I
That
think
would
I
make
would not
sense.
remember what was in all the cubes, and then you have to
Right.
open them to look. So on my trip I just took, I had to buy tampons, and in Europe they only have like the tampons without the applicator,
Oh, fun.
and so like 100 come in like a very small box. And I didn't want to waste them, but I didn't want to pack the box because I carried on. And so, like, I dumped like 100 tampons into my suitcase. And then, of course, it got flagged when I came back into the country.
They're like,
And she was like, "Do you have any liquids in here? Do you have this? Do you have that?" And she was like, "What's in here?" And it was like the little kit they give you on the plane with
oh
like a
yeah,
sleeping
yeah,
mask and socks and stuff. And I'm
yeah.
like, "Oh, it's just the stuff you get from Delta." And then I opened it and I forgot I had packed like 20 tampons in there, and like those were spilling out everywhere. It was kind of mortifying. But I did have a woman who was dealing
At
with
least,
me. So
yeah. Oh, that is so funny though.
Yeah.
What did Bill say? Was he just like, "Oi"?
He was a little annoyed, but his bag got flagged too because he brought back chocolate bars. Anytime somebody brings back chocolate, it like gets flagged. But I'm like,
That's
there were
weird.
several chocolate bars, and it probably looks like a brick of cocaine or something,
Oh, that's true. And if
Yeah,
it has any cuts in it, yeah, I could see that. Okay, fair enough.
yeah,
That elusive, cocaine from Austria and Germany that you guys
that's
brought
right,
back.
that's right. So Deanna and Chase are chatting in the wheelhouse, and they're finally kind of getting a chance to talk without Dani around.
Yeah.
And she says she's going to Portugal after this season. And Dani keeps coming up and interrupting the conversation. Where's the orange juice? Where's this? Where's that?
This kind of reminded me of Ellie and Bree last season.
Oh, yeah.
Just like the constant interruptions, but
Mm-hmm.
Dani, you know what you were doing. Come on
Yeah,
now.
don't even try to play Dani. Like,
No,
we all know what you're
we
doing.
know what you were
Where's
doing.
the orange juice? Like, come on.
Where do I find a bigger picture? Huh? What?
Hey, it's me again.
Quick
So the
question.
guest apart, don't you think they were going straight to a hotel to sleep?
Oh yeah. Oh, did they show them honking going away? I don't remember.
I don't recall. I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah. I would.
So
If I were them, I would.
Daisy, sorry, what'd you say? I interrupted you.
No, I just said if I were them, I would definitely be going back to the hotel to sleep.
Oh yeah, that would be the
Yeah.
worst if they got there and they're like, check-in's not till 3.
Ugh.
I'd be like, too bad. I'm gonna have to pay for tonight too. So Daisy talks to the stews and she tells them, when she makes a decision and tells them something, there's thought behind all of her decisions and she needs to not question them.
They need to truly trust the process. She
Totally.
knows what she's doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, the tip meeting. Chase does not miss an opportunity to show off those biceps, does he? He's done it like 2 times this episode, at least.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Chase, sorry, I had to call you out on that.
I love
Okay,
it.
so it's a $24,000 tip. Very nice.
Very nice.
Gary turns down the champagne at the end of the tip meeting, and he's planning on not drinking tonight.
Was kind of shocked. But, he has been talking this entire season so far about his drinking lately and how he can't just have one and he has to go until he can't have any more. So I hope he can do this for himself because I mean, I know people are skeptical, especially Daisy. She does know him the best out of the group, but I really hope that he can do this for himself. That would be
Yeah, I hope
amazing.
so too.
Yeah.
So everyone is very tired. They're kind of like laying around, taking naps, but maybe having a beer in their bunk. And they're slowly starting to get ready for the night off. And Gary says, he's really planning to not drink like the rest of the season. And
Wow.
so, we'll see. Did
Yeah.
you like Davide's outfit? Chase said he looked like a tiger trainer, like Sigmund and Roy.
I thought it was very colorful, just like him. I thought it was very Davide.
Yeah, it was cute.
Yeah.
So we learn a little bit about Deanna's dating past, and she said she was with a narcissist and she's ready for a nice guy, like Chase.
All right. Let's see what happens.
At dinner, Gary orders a mocktail. Go, Gary. You're doing great.
Everyone is shocked.
Yeah. Yeah. At
Shocked.
least he's being like really open about it so he can, have everybody's support.
Yeah.
So, did you like Cloyce's Taste of Ireland comment?
Sarah, I am still having a moment of cringe over that moment. Like, I have weird goosebumps right now. Like, it was just so, ugh. I'm
Yeah.
thinking that probably would have been better said to her in private, or at least off to the side, like away from the group. He's just trying too hard.
It was really funny.
But I will
Oh,
say, how
goodness.
cute is it? All of these men sitting around Daisy,
Oh,
head
yeah,
over
all of
heels
them.
in love for her. Love it.
Yeah.
Go Daisy.
Okay, back to the boat. Glenn isn't snacking, he's exercising.
And that's it for the year.
Yeah. He's like, 1, 2, done. Okay. So the drinks are really flowing. Daisy points out that Deanna and Chase are really vibing and like,
Yeah,
would you make out with them? She's like, yeah. Do you think Daisy does this just to get under Danny's skin though?
100%. Absolutely.
Yeah.
She's the big sister, like going after her little sister. for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gary is really enjoying watching everyone as they slur their words and they're getting really sloppy. He's never been out sober before.
It's rough to experience, isn't it, Gary? I think we've
Yeah.
all been there. I am
Yeah.
very super proud of him for not giving it. That had to be so hard for him, but he did it. Like, that's
Yep. He
awesome.
did it. Okay. Back to the boat. It's jacuzzi time, and they're going to play a game that they prepared earlier.
This is going to be fun. I love
Yeah.
it.
I mean, this really required some forward thinking because,
Yeah.
you would be too hard to come up with this later. So Gary goes to bed and Davide goes down to check on him. And Gary really seems to have turned over a new leaf, I have to
Yeah.
say.
I thought that was sweet.
Davide goes back up top. He does a shot out of Clois's belly button.
Barf. Like, and of all the people, like one of the hairiest people on the boat, too, but nope.
Let's hope he cleans that belly button really well in the shower. They play the suck and blow game. That was fun.
I completely forgot about that game. Did you ever play it? I don't know if I
No,
ever did or not.
no.
But I just remember people say, "Oh, well, we could play this, we could do that." Clois's eyes, though. Did you notice when he passed the paper from him to Daisy? Like he was an love with those eyeballs, like little heart eyes.
Yes. That was so funny.
Loved it.
And then Daisy about like headbutts Keith. Dani gets the prompt to recreate her favorite movie makeout scene, and she picks the rain scene in The Notebook. Kelli, I know you haven't seen The Notebook,
Yeah.
but do you think that you should watch the clip?
Yes. Let's do it right now. All right,
Okay.
I'm opening it right now so I can
Okay.
see it. Okay. They're on a boat in a lake.
This is filmed
He's
at
rowing a
Cypress
boat.
Gardens in Charleston, by the way.
There's like subtitles, but there's no. Okay, now it's pouring rain.
Yeah.
She's trying to cover herself with a little teeny tiny sweater. He's laughing while still rowing.
Yeah.
She throws the sweater. Stop it. Now they're laughing. I don't know. I'm trying to share it as people
Yeah,
are
no, this is
because
good
nobody can see
commentary.
it. And she's loving it. She's like enjoying the rain, the hair shake. She just looks at him and looks. Oh, and he's looking at her like, "What are you gonna do?" Sorry. Okay. So they're going under. It looks like a pier, maybe, like up to a dock.
Yeah.
All right, and they go under. He ties up the boat. She's trying to find some shelter. Is this like in your backyard? Because this was shot in Charleston, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, he doesn't tie up the boat. He pulls it up out of the water.
Okay.
I waited for you for 7 years. Now it's too late. He wrote her letters and she didn't get them?
No, her mom hid them.
Oh. Okay, that's pretty hot.
That's
That's
pretty good, right?
someday I'll get to watch that movie. Someday.
Yes. So, I mean, great movie makeout scene for her to pick.
She knew what she was doing with that one.
She
Oh,
did. And it's perfect because Chase is from Charleston. So at this moment, Chase just really goes for it. And Deanna is upset watching.
And then they're all splashing them to make it look like they're in the rain.
Yeah. And there's more dancing and drinking, and Chase and Dani are making eyes at each other, and then they start making out again. And then
Yeah.
Chase says, "Let's go." And they head to a guest cabin.
Love that. I'm sorry. It's exciting.
Yeah, so Dani admits that she has done this before with someone else, like had somebody else in the master, but they didn't do anything.
Roll the tape.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Sure.
And then Chase says, I appreciate you telling me that. I will say, I think this is the start of something, Sarah, don't you?
I mean, they were like really into each other, so
Yeah.
probably so.
Fun. Love it.
Well, let's take a break, and when we come back, it's time for Hot Tub Convo.
We have merch. The gift giving season is upon us, and we have you covered. From shirts and hoodies to hats, mugs, and stickers. This shop has everything.
Check out the link in the podcast description or in our Instagram bio.
Yes. It's time for Hot Tub Combo, where we discuss what's happening with our favorite Below Deck cast members.
If you're wondering what you can get us for Christmas or Hanukkah, you can review us on all the podcast apps. On Apple, you can actually write a little something after rating, and we love reading those. Those are so fun. And on the other apps, you can just give a star rating. And as always, if you send us a screenshot of your 5-star review, either by email or DM, I will mail you an Above Deck sticker. Anywhere in the world, I will send you one. And thank you note.
So a new Trader Season 3 preview has dropped, Sarah.
Yes.
It showed Kate Chastain and Parvati. I cannot for the life of me say her name.
Parvati? I think it's Parvati.
Parvati. Returning in one scene together.
Yeah.
The queens of the castle. I'm so excited. So Trader starts January 9th on Peacock. And yes, we will be giving recaps.
I'm so excited.
So geeked.
So last week, Colin Macy O'Toole wrote a song about Below Deck Sailing Yacht to the tune of Defying Gravity from Wicked. And
Love
it was so good. I'm going to play just a little clip of it.
Of season, it's time to sail away. The crew's not playing by the rules. They can't see any caves.
Wow.
Please stop hanging with guests. You know you have mouths to feed.
Oops, sorry. I turned it off. Anyway.
What a voice.
Okay, you get the idea.
Yeah, what a voice, though.
He's so good. He's so cute. He's one of my favorite people that has ever been on the franchise.
Yeah. Sarah, as a Christmas Hanukkah gift this year, because they're on the same day this year, there will be no Sailing Yacht episodes this week. So the next one airs on December 30th. So we'll be back that week. And we want to wish everyone a happy holidays and happy new year. We'll see you in 2025.
It's time for our segment, Join Me in the Wheelhouse, where we decide who needs to see Captain Glenn for a stern talking to. Kelli, who do you choose this week?
I'm going to pick the primary and her issues with the decorations. Honestly, they're doing the best they can. Like,
I'm doing the best I can, honey.
Come on up, ladies.
That's it for this week's episode of Above Deck. Thank you to our team at Hurrdat Media, especially our producer, Jocelyn. Please subscribe on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Don't forget to tell a friend, and please rate and review us 5 stars only.
Please follow us on Instagram at abovedeckpod, and you can email us at abovedeckpod@gmail.com. You can always watch our episodes on the Hurrdat Media YouTube channel. Until next time, and in 2025, I'm Kelli Busby.
And I'm Sarah Goldman. Happy New Year.